So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway.
Aarhus really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that has left him in a heap. Goes back. Well read, nice interception. This looks promising. That's a good ball out wide. And that was asking for too much. Barrenechea. Well, they've got it again. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. That'll be a throw. Barreiro. Over to the right flank. Now it's Rafa Silva. Cleared away. He's beaten the last man. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Barrenechea. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And that's a throw-in. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Rafa Silva, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Driving forward, nicely spread. Now this could be a chance. Tries one from range! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
So we're still where we started right now. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Distributed tidily. It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? A hefty He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Benfica present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to...
And he's kept it out. He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And he shoots! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Barreiro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Pinches it off him. It's gone for a throw-in. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. That's going wide left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Approaching the half-hour mark. He's in a great position here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Spread to the right. And the return pass. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Pretty robust defending.
That is good alertness. Barrenechea. And the pass is intercepted. Dahl making good progress. He has a look, has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Benfica really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Not the most convincing of passes. This is a promising build-up. Goes looking wide, and he was quick to react. Out for a throw. That is good strength. And the shot! He's scored!
Hey, he just missed the
That
ball.
was easy,
And
almost
that's
too
why,
easy.
They scored
Way too
one,
good,
but
Peter.
no waste.
Too quick,
We'll
too
come
smart
back
for
in
that
here.
defence, who were made to look
Definitely.
a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's on it, can he get away? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And they win it back again. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's destined for the flank. Swung over. Now it's Rafa Silva. tries to get it clear. It is a corner. And that was very necessary. It's a throw-in. Now the delivery. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here. It's loose now, and he's been caught napping. He's got away.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Barrenechea. Passing is crisp and sharp. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, they can break here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Benfica unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half
we are
very
seeing
soon.
that Aarhus, they just score 1, but definitely we will come back in here. So let's go the halftime, another halftime.
Away we go again.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on every...
Big chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was a given. It always was.
Okay, no problem.
The pass was perfect. All he had to do was...
Let's see, we can do another scoring here. 2-0 right now, but definitely we will make scoring here. So let's see and let's wait for the timing. So definitely we will score.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Dahl promptly onto that, and that is that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Barrenechea. And they've switched it over to the other side. That's a good foray he's making. Rafa Silva. And Barrero. Dahl. Nice sequence of passes this. He'll try from distance! And here's Rafa Silva. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That's another good win of the ball. And it's Silva. Pass somewhat off target. It's a really well-measured ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, he's having a go! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Barrenechea. And they are prompt with their pressing. Played out towards the right wing. Little pass back. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The ball goes in. Longley attempts a clearance. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's going right the way across. Well, that has not gone well. Araujo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rafa Silva. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now he's off and running. He's found space here. That had too much on it.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 31.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rafa Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. Barrenechea. He's having a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And it's Silva.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It'll be a throw-in.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 13. Número 39.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Número 28.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Surely now! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Araujo with the clearance. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a foul, it could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Terrific effort! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just 5 minutes left. Araujo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's had it nicked away. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. This is a promising build-up. Forwards and with intent. Barrenechea and Barrero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that was never going to make it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Passes short and sharp. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that should get the job done. And that's been won straight back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they